Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
మా కార్యక్రమాలు అందజేస్తున్నాయి అనేక భాషలలో. దయచేసి చూడండి suprememastertv.com/schedule.
If you are a woman, you should be proud to be a woman. If you are a man, you are proud to be a man. If you are gay, you should be proud to be a gay, because nowadays gay people can marry another gay, so what's the problem anymore? If you are lesbian, you're proud to be a lesbian. God made you that way. Just be proud, be yourself.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. When visiting the scenic island of Cyprus, you may hear yeses, that means hello. My name is Georgia. The compassionate Cypriots are thankful to have caring friends such as yourselves who voice their concerns for the helpless, innocent animals. Cyprus, officially known as the Republic of Cyprus, is the third largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. The Greek Cypriot poet Leonidas Malenis once described Cyprus as a golden green leaf thrown into the sea. Indeed, golden beaches and mountainsides alternate with lush green hills and valleys. The island's forested mountains flourish with wildlife, while the nutrient-rich fields support the harvest of delightful almonds, apples, melons, peaches, olives, and a special Cyprus potato. The Atas olive oil, produced only in Cyprus, has one of the highest health benefits ever recorded. With major bird migration routes passing over Cyprus from Africa, Europe, and the Middle East, birdwatchers can see literally millions of avian friends flying overhead each year. Some even stop to nest in one of Cyprus's 34 designated important bird areas. Cyprus is also rich in history. A Neolithic village, Chirokitia, provides evidence of community life from some 9,000 years ago. Cyprus is also said to be the birthplace of the mythical Greek goddess Aphrodite and her handsome counterpart Adonis. The ancient Stoic school of philosophy, founded more than 2,000 years ago by Zeno of Citium in Cyprus, taught that inner peace comes from a life of virtue in harmony with nature. We were happy to present the unique and ancient sides of Cyprus to you, charming viewers. We wish you peaceful lives filled with uplifting experiences and blessings. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May Heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Goose Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In another work-related phone call on Wednesday, March 3, 2021, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled 7 Questions from Alexander the Great, Part 3 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on March 3, 2021.
Any other questions?
Master, there has been some news recently about gender identity and the use of gender-neutral terms. In the US, the House of Representatives unveiled new internal rules removing gender pronouns and family relationship terms. Terms such as mother, father, sister, and brother have been replaced with parent, sibling, child, etc. Also in the UK, some hospitals are changing regulations to move away from female gender terms in the maternity department, and now breastfeeding is to be called chest feeding and breast milk to be chest milk and so on. Master, what do you think about these new policies coming into effect?
Chest don't have milk. Breast does. We all know that. Nowadays, many things you read, many things you hear, you could not believe your eyes or your ears. It's like people, like even the government, want to pass into law to change the gender into all to become like trans, become like neutral gender. But how can you be neutral? You are just the way you are. There's only 1 in 6 people are trans, gay, lesbian, or others, bisexual. But to please them, the government or many people suggest or pass into law or already pass into law to change the gender. Like cannot call mother anymore or woman anymore. If you say a mother, you have to say birthing bodies or uterus holder or chest feeder. All this is really, seriously, so ridiculous. It's a laughing stock that they spend so much time doing such silly things. Nowadays, people just doing something I don't understand. Quite quite funny. And seriously, it's so, I don't know. I mean, if you are a woman, you should be proud to be a woman. If you're a man, you are proud to be a man. If you're gay, you should be proud to be a gay, because nowadays gay people can marry another gay, so what's the problem anymore? If you're a lesbian, you're proud to be a lesbian. God made you that way. Just be proud, be yourself. In wanting to please trans, actually is the opposite effect. They are degrading the trans people. They make people, the trans people, feel guilty for changing the genders of everybody else on the planet. They're just 1/6. And they make everybody else change, and that makes them feel guilty and feel ashamed. I'm sure some of them, or many of them, would feel ashamed about that. This is more obvious like that. Just like if a person has black colored skin, and you make everybody else smear their face with ash or something to make them, all of us or everybody, look like a black person. And this is ridiculous also. God made him black. Let him be black. God made us white, and let us be white. This is ridiculous. The world's getting more and more crazy or something. Some of the governments. My God. Also, this kind of gender terms change is degrading, very degrading to motherhood and to the dignity of women, of womanhood. In my opinion, it's a no, 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 no. A mother, a woman, is a sacred being. It's not a thing like children bearer machine or uterus holder, etc., etc. Now, how would they want to address Mary, the mother of Lord Jesus, or the mother of the Buddha, as well as many women saints and sages who are revered as holy mothers? This is terrible. This is really unacceptable. Any other questions?
Masters, some companies invented tiny filters to place in front of the nostrils and claim that it gives extra coronavirus protection. Other companies have invented a nasal spray to protect from the virus. Master, could those things be effective in some measure?
I don't know, guys. I have not tried, okay? I haven't seen it. It probably could help, but I don't know how much. Yes. Because it's put in your nose. It's very difficult to feel good about it, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. The Jain people, they wear a mask in front of them all the time, most of them, the real Jains. Because when Lord Mahavira was still in the world, he advised them to do that in order not to kill the insects, the bacteria or whatever that comes through your nose. Yes. So they still wear them like that. I saw some of them still wear it. And also when I was in Benin, I remember the king of Benin, he wore something to cover his nose also, but not like a mask, just cover in front of the nose only. I asked what's the custom of that, and the prince that invited me there, the prince of Benin, he told me that is because the king should not breathe the same air as the commoners. Yeah, maybe it's a custom, but it also helps to avoid some infection, eh? Yes. People have to prove it by evidence, yes, by a trial. And then they have the proof, then they can say it by the experiments. And not for me to say, I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm not a virologist. I don't want to say things that might influence people in a not a favorable way. Okay, my love?
Yes, thank you, Master.
You could try, eh? You want to buy it? Order it? Yes.
No, Master.
Whatever you order, they buy for you anyway. They run and buy for you. So if you want to experiment with that, then you can tell me. Otherwise, I don't want to experience that. I don't think it's very comfortable. Yeah. But I'm alone, so I don't need to wear a mask or anything. And I don't need much in retreat. I have some clothes brought to me sometimes, so I wear them. But they put them far away and I go out and get them. So I don't see people that much. Not at all. Not at all, really. I only see, I don't even see the skunks. I feed them and they eat a lot. They eat more than I do. My God. Only 2 or 3 of them. I think the cat also has influence. The cat also helps to take care of the food. They like it so much. They eat it all. Most of the time, nothing left. Yeah. The fruit and the rice and the noodles that I mix together with vegetables, protein for them. Not salty, not very salty, no. But they like it so much. They ate them all. In winter, they cannot find anything to eat, I guess. Okay. So they are my company, but we don't see each other even. I saw the cat only a couple of times. The skunks, I don't see them. But they welcomed me when I first came. That's how I know they exist in my environment. When I first came, I went up to the top of the hill and looked to see what the surroundings are like. Yes. I always do that. Whenever I come to a new environment, I always check. I check the situation.
Yes, Master.
Like a spy, like 008. All right, my love. So, that's the question, right?
Yes. Yes, Master.
The spray, the nasal spray, sometimes it helps when you have a blocked nose, yeah? I used that sometimes before. When it's winter and I had to go out to do lecture or group meditation, I often had a runny nose or cold, common cold. And then I use a spray and it helps, yes. But if it helps or not concerning COVID-19, that I don't know. People have to do a lot of experimentation in order to come to a conclusion. Also, whether or not it has any side effects. Because sometimes the side effect is worse than the sickness itself. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay, my love. Is that enough for you?
Yes, thank you, Master.
Other questions?
Yes, Master. One article on Fox News mentioned that coronavirus vaccination may be cause of rare blood disorder in at least 36 people.
Yes.
Also, another article stated studies show about a half to 2/3 of patients have symptoms like aches, chills, and headaches after the second COVID-19 vaccine.
Yes.
And some describe swollen lymph nodes after taking the mRNA vaccines. Also, Dr. William Schaffner with Vanderbilt University Medical Center said between 20 to 40% of vaccine recipients may experience side effects after their second dose.
How much percent was that?
20 to 40% of recipients.
Wow, that's a big number. Okay.
Yes, Master. What does Master think about it? Could this mean that vaccines are really not the answer?
Wow. To many others, they are okay. Like all medicines, there are side effects.
Yes, Master.
And to some, the side effect is more obvious and more painful. And to some, it's very little. They report even some die immediately after the second and even have the COVID-19 infection again. So what to do? Because, you see, excuse me, I ran so fast before and I did not put on warm clothes. I had some trouble, a little bit. Don't worry, I will take care of myself. Just drink some lemon juice or something. I don't have lemon, but I have lemon powder, maybe it's the same. And then maybe just gargle with some salt water, warm water. Should be all right. Okay, now your question was, what do I think about the side effects? Yeah? Okay. Of course, there will be side effects for some people, and there will be some not. Yeah? Because people's body makeup and resistance are different from one to another. Yeah? And normally we don't hear any medicine. When you take medicine from the doctors, there is always a writing like side effects, like this and that and others. Yes. Normally we don't hear much because that's just individual things, and not everybody take the same medicament at the same time. in order to see, the big number of side-affected patients or persons. But this one is different. It's COVID-19, and there are millions of people are affected. So when they take the vaccine at the same time, so the number is very, very big.
Friendly viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled 7 Questions from Alexander the Great, Part 3 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Apocryphon of James, Vegetarian, from the Gnostic Nag Hammadi Library, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your souls be comforted with love from the heavenly realms.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.